everybody. So, the title of the video, I'm assuming, is why you tuned in. Or maybe you just saw that we went live, or I went live. Yeah. I guess I'll just get right into it. Somebody, or a company, is going to work with me to basically punch the clock out on 10-inch vinyl. Their suggestion, because the artwork would just look better on a 10-inch, obviously. So I had a phone call with them this morning, and it went very well. And I guess it's a unique, like, I want to say, like, they're not like a startup company or anything, but it's a unique way of going about pressing a record. I always work myself up for these, like, live streams so much. I'm like a nervous wreck. But yeah, it's going to be a 10-inch vinyl record. And you can pre-order it Friday at noon. Eastern Standard United States time. And it's as simple as that. But, no, it is actually not as simple as that. Though everything I said is true. However, it's more like a crowdfunding sort of, like, vinyl on demand sort of thing, where we have a very limited run made, and or we're going to have a very limited run, and in order to have them made at all, we need, however many we're having pressed. We need to have that many, sold or pre-ordered in, I believe it's going to be a 40-day time span, like a campaign or something. So, it's, it'll be 10-inch vinyl, and you'll be able to pre-order your copy this Friday at noon, so I'm told. This Friday at noon, and it will be $12. That I'm told. I'm not making a crazy amount of money off of this. I just want to make this happen really badly. I propose a 7-inch to this company, and they actually saw that it was how good the artwork was, so they wanted to expand it to a 10-inch. And it's only going to be on black vinyl, and I believe we're starting with, out of 200, it's just going to be 200, like a run of 200. But sorry. But, however, they told me that if we reach the 200, like, goal of, like, if we sell 200 copies of Punch the Clock 10-inch on vinyl, that they will gladly press more on a different color variant, and that can even be left up to you to decide what color, like, if we get to that 200 point. So, this very much involves you. Everybody's always been asking me about Punch the Clock vinyl, and this is the first time where it has been legitimately left up to you to put, to, like, put your money where your mouth is, right? Okay, cool. So I was excited about that when I woke up to that email today, and then the subsequent phone call. Yeah, so that's really cool. I'm assuming orange would be a good color for Punch the Clock. Yeah, I don't know. That's But yeah, they told me that there'll be like a storefront thing where you can order it, and that'll be like live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States, obviously. Yes, actually, what's cool is that this company ships from the UK, so it's actually cost less for them to ship vinyl to the UK, which is great because of all of our new UK fans. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot more in depth and serious of a phone call than I thought it was going to be, and they seem really excited about like launching this, and my hopes are always so minimal. I could have. I mean, I can have less made, but so many people over the last 12 years or so have asked me about this, so I have to have a little bit of faith that I could sell 200 of these. So yeah, I'm just gonna go off of that faith, and hopefully work something out with them. And if more people order, then the more people that order, the more color variants, the more yeah. So it's really up to you. I'm gonna obviously be promoting the shit out of it once it goes live Friday. It's I don't know. So it's just funny how an 11-minute EP, a 7-song 11-minute EP that was recorded essentially live, drums, bass, guitar, and guitar was live, and I did the vocals in like 7 hours the next day. And it was just this thing that felt thrown together very whimsically or whatever, just and it's still something that people want. So and it's where all of my musical roots like really began. It's the record that like got any sense of the public interested in me as a musician. So I'm thankful for that record, and I'm just, I don't know. Even if like only half the people order it and then everybody gets their money refunded, that's still overwhelming to me. But I'd like to think that, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to think that I could make or that we could do the 200 thing. Yeah. Just trying to see if anybody's saying anything in here. Let's sip my coffee. Coffee that oh, it's not that late. Okay. It's out. What's out? I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know, I guess I could, sit here and chat for a bit, but that was essentially the announcement, Friday at noon. um, that's fine. It's a campaign thing, so you'll have like, I think 40 days. It's like a 40-day thing, so that people actually, do it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, I get it. I'm oblivious. Hey, Mills. How you doing? Yeah, so I'm just hanging out now. So, I can play some music, I can, we could talk, we could just chat about other shit involving energy. Yeah. Some of you probably haven't clicked these before because it didn't pertain to something before the year 2010. And you clearly clicked it, because it said punch the clock or whatever. But I've been using this channel, or this, the Energy YouTube channel and this Facebook page as kind of a personal insight into me and my musical journey with energy, and try and keep you guys in the loop and give you a real intimate glimpse into what I'm up to. In previous streams, I've done clips of new songs and stuff that I've been working on and everything like that. So I don't know. It's just the kind of stuff that I'm into for bands that I like. So I thought you might like the same. I actually haven't picked up my guitar in a while. My biggest influence, vocally or music? Well, Glenn Danzig. I mean, that's just always, same. But yeah, Misfits. But yeah, it's always Danzig. It's just always comes down to Danzig. Everything I do, I'm hearing something that I pulled from somewhere in his creative consciousness or something. I don't even know how to word it, but definitely Glenn Danzig and all of his bands and all that. A Misfits cover. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Some kind of love, well, it's some kind of hate. Maggots in the iron I haven't even warmed up at all today, so actually just woke up. So sorry if that sucked. Every time I do that, every time I like apologize for the way that I perform or something, I think of that scene in Step Brothers where Will Ferrell finally sings in front of John C. Reilly, and he's just like, the acoustics in this room or not? It's like, I don't know, it's just yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even like share this video. No. Oh, that's amazing. That was definitely 2009. Because, well, yeah. I don't know. Had to have been 2009. Yeah. If it was... Yeah, it was 2009. Oh, wait. In St. Louis. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was sold out. Yeah, I remember that show because I actually walked up to the promoter at the show, and it's funny. This is actually a memorable show because the show was sold out, and we were technically the headliners at that point, believe it or not, over Defeater. Or, yeah. Like, we switched off, or, yeah, it was something like that. So, yeah, we went on, and we were convinced everyone was going to leave after us. Like, we were just convinced that nobody was there to see us. And, everybody just stayed till the end to see us, and just went nuts. They knew all the words and everything, and it was sold out. And I think there were even some people that couldn't get in, or, something like that, to that effect. And I remember I walked up to the promoter, and I was just like, can I just thank you for actually doing your fucking job? And like, I was like, how many shitty promoters I've dealt with? And, so when people are like, actually, good at what they do, I like to say thank you. But yeah, I do remember that show. It was fucking amazing. I usually don't remember when people do that. When people are like, oh, do you remember this time? Because at one point we were playing 200 shows a year, so... And that was for like 4 or 5 years, so I have no idea. A lot of it's just a blur to me, but that one I do remember. What do we got? Anything in here? Does anybody have any questions? Wait, what is this? Manchester. What is it? I'm looking in my my iPad and my computer, and I'm seeing different messages. So I don't know. What is it? Need to add energy to my vinyl collection. I can't wait till you guys come back to Manchester. Need you back in the UK. Yeah, it will be me if it happens. But yeah. I'm wondering if there are any questions or anything like that. Does anybody? Is that one William Gould? That just joined? Best tour to date? Definite. Um, Definitely not just saying this because he just joined the room, but the Creeper tour that we did in 2017. That was like, yeah, that was just amazing. I'll just leave it at that. That was the best tour. Except for that lead show. Except for that lead show. Oh my god, I was just so sick and I fucked it up so fucking bad. My voice was fucked. But yeah. I hope that when we came back later that year, it made up for it. Um, but, I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, get off here. I'll stay as long as anybody wants to talk. As long as it's, whatever. But I also don't want this to drag on too long. So, I don't know. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk about anything or has any questions or whatever. Yes. Did this freeze? No, it just froze on my computer. It's funny that my iPad is like stronger than my computer. I don't know, whatever. Oh, cool. What's the song you are most proud to have written? Proud to have written. Like, I'm the most proud that I actually, like, made that thing. That's a really good question, actually. I think it's either Another Yesterday, The Witching Hour, or Dead in Dreamland. Waiting for a knock on my door. Sorry. But yeah, I think one of those three, or like, I don't know. It's something from Apparition Sound or Under the Mask, like, just because that's the stuff that I've written myself, so it makes me feel the most accomplished. Thank you. The new stuff that I'm working on is really interesting. I don't even know. It's just all over the place style-wise. It's like, I don't know, that just seems to be a main, like, criticism, I guess, of me, is that a lot of my releases or whatever aren't cohesive sounding, like they just genre jump or whatever. But I think it's just because I usually don't have the budget to expand and like embark on this like double album journey of like sounds and ideas and all the stuff that I would like to do. But yeah, I am working on a new Energy album. And I am going to probably need some assistance with that. Wink, wink, for the future. Yeah, but oh, you missed the initial announcement. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I only saw that on my computer screen. Energy, Punch the Clock, 10-inch vinyl, available for pre-order Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, U.S. time. It's like a print-on-demand sort of thing, so it's like, I'm setting it at 200 because I don't have a lot of confidence in myself, really. I mean, I hope it sells that many, but I didn't want to go any higher for a minimum. So there's going to be 200. It's going to be on black vinyl, but you know, the more that people, if people order, what did I say earlier? If people order 200 or more, we then get to get into color variants and all this kind of stuff. So, which you guys can actually help me decide which colors to add and stuff like that. So, yeah. Thank you. Again, I'm just like crossing my fucking fingers that like I can get enough people to just pre-order it to make it happen. Because you know, if the 200, it's just like any other campaign thing where it's like, if the minimum isn't met, then they are not manufactured and everybody gets their money back. But, I mean, that would suck. But, I'd like to think that I feel like people are, I feel like 10 times that many people have asked me about that on vinyl, so, or, you know what I mean, not literally, but, yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, it is like a pledge page sort of thing, and it is like that. Friday at noon, that goes live, so you'll be able to buy it. Energy Punch the Clock 10-inch. If you want this to happen, then buy it. Friday at noon. But I have to go for right now, so thank you for tuning in. Look forward to Punch the Clock on vinyl for the first time. Yeah. Okay. Bye.